Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Mncwaaa. Why don't you stay and become a part of my family by clicking that red subscribe button down below. And if you're a regular, welcome back. Thank you once again for clicking the notification bell. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my favorite foundations, high-end and drugstore combination, top 5 favorite foundations. I do have other foundations that I really love that are right next to me on the table on the left hand side, and on the right hand side I have my 5 favorite foundations. So I'm going to start from number 5 till number 1. My lips are crusty. Just my lips because they're crusty as hell. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, number 1 on the list, well, number 5 to be precise. So the first foundation that's my favorite, which is number 5 on the list, it's Fit Me foundation. This foundation is a mattifying foundation, and it also minimizes the appearance of pores on your face. It's ideal for normal to oily skin, but I do have dry skin and it doesn't give me any issues. I've been using this foundation for over 2 years, if not 3 years already. It applies so beautifully on the skin. As you can see, I love that it is lightweight and it blends seamlessly. Like, you can blend it with your fingertips. As you can see, I didn't struggle much with this one while I was using my fingers. And just to mention that I'm using my fingers because I don't have same type of brushes, 5 brushes that are literally the same that I would have used to apply these foundations, because I didn't want it to look like I'm giving preference to other foundations and whatnot, and I didn't have time to wash brushes in between. But this is the finish. This is how the foundation looks. You can still see my freckles peeping through. It is lightweight. It feels like skin. This is perfect for everyday use. And I mean, it's not going to last you 24 hours. It doesn't even claim to last 24 hours. But for a good 7 hours at the office, it's perfect. As you can see, it looks natural. You can see that you're wearing foundation, but it looks natural. I love this foundation. That's why it's on my number 5. Okay, now I'm just showing you that in between, I am wiping my face off with a clean wipe, face wipe, and then I'm going in with my Revlon primer in between every foundation, so that it's not a bias sort of like review as well. My number 4 is Bobbi Brown. So this Bobbi Brown foundation is a medium to buildable foundation. It claims to be lightweight, but to be honest, it's not lightweight. What happened here? It just splashed everywhere because I think I'm running out of it. Yeah, but I didn't even get enough to actually do a proper review for you guys so that you can clearly see how it sits on my skin. But I tried. I just wanted you to see the formula. This formula is a bit on a heavy side, to be honest, and I wouldn't say it's ideal for someone with very dry skin. If you've got dry skin, you can get away with it, but if you have like very dry skin, this will not be comfortable for you. I mean, it's not comfortable for me, and I have dry skin, so it just feels like you're wearing foundation. It's very heavy on the face. You feel like your face is like, when it's flaky when you have dry skin and your face is like sort of like separating, it's getting flaky. That's how this feels. Otherwise, I love the finish of it. Once it's done, it looks really beautiful. It's not maximum coverage, it's just full coverage. It can get to full coverage. It's a medium to full coverage foundation. But yeah, I will put the prices of these foundations here on the screen for you guys. Yeah, this is how the foundation looks. I think it looks decent, but it's a high-end foundation, so there are drugstore foundations that are better than this. On the number 3 spot is the LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Long Wear Matte Foundation. I love this foundation. Oh my word. This is a definite dupe for the Bobbi Brown. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like this is a dupe, and it does give Bobbi Brown a run for their money, because this is 145 rands, and the Bobbi Brown, if I'm not mistaken, is 650, somewhere around there. This stuff is amazing. This I got from Dis-Chem a couple of months ago, and it has fast made its way to my favorite list of foundations, which is why it's sitting on number 3. The coverage, it claims to be medium to full coverage. It also claims to be a soft sweat matte finish, which is true. It's a soft sweat matte finish. It's a soft matte finish, not too matte like the Bobbi Brown one. And it does even out skin. It blurs your skin out. I absolutely love this foundation. I've been grabbing this quite often. And also the price point is just amazing. Look how it's covering my freckles. Oh, the mirror is on the way, but the mirror is going to get out of the way just now. And you'll see how it covers my freckles. Again, I'm not used to using my fingers when applying foundations, but I want it just to be fair and use the same technique on all of them. Look at that coverage. Look at that. This foundation, if you take anything from this video, go buy this foundation. It's 145 rands at Dis-Chem, and you'll see what I mean. I have dry skin and it works perfectly fine for me. So my number one foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. Oh my goodness, guys. And you'll see my reaction every time I put this foundation on. As you can see, I'm about to run out of it. I've had this for a long time because I have a lot of foundations. I always chop and change. But I love this foundation. I gravitate towards it all the time because of the formula. It feels like skincare on the skin. Look at that. It's out of all these foundations, look how lightweight this is on the skin. It feels like you're literally applying your skincare, but with coverage, honey, with full coverage. This is amazing for me. I don't know what L'Oreal does to their products. As you can see, my facial expression. I don't know what L'Oreal does to their products or with their products, because they always give you high-end products at a drugstore price. This is 220. I mean, some people may say it's a bit pricey for drugstore, but trust me, if you are able to pay 400 plus for a MAC foundation, you will not regret paying 220 for this foundation. It is amazing. It is amazing. The coverage is amazing. The finish is amazing. Did I say more? Because you guys can clearly see how amazing this foundation is. And a little bit of this goes a long way. I had to wipe the excess off my hand because I felt like I'd applied way too much. And it doesn't give me matte vibes. It is a mattifying foundation, but it's not too mattifying. You still get a sort of like a skin-like finish. That's why it's called a fresh wear, long wearing foundation. This is my favorite foundation. So last but not least, my number one foundation. If you are a regular, you already know that it's the Clarins Everlasting Foundation. Oh my goodness. This was love at first sight. When I tested this at the store, I knew I was going to love this foundation. This is a long wearing foundation. It's a 24-hour wear foundation. It has some skin care properties in it, which is great for your skin. It's also a hydrating foundation, but it's a mattifying foundation. I know that's confusing, but once you put it on, you understand what they mean by hydration and mattifying. The texture of it, the formula of it, this foundation is amazing. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. And then this is maximum coverage, darling. If you don't know what maximum coverage is, look at how this foundation looks on my skin and you'll understand what we mean by maximum coverage. I know I applied a bit more when it comes to this one because I wanted to spread it all over my forehead and my chin as well, because I was going to wear this all over my face in any case. That is why I applied slightly more than I did with the other foundations. But oh God, this is just amazing. This is amazing. As much as this is amazing, again, I'm saying the L'Oreal Infallible could have been number one. If I had to choose two number ones, I would have chosen both foundations at the number one spot for different reasons. But this right here, it doesn't transfer. You can wear your mask and it won't transfer on your mask. Caught me on that. Once you apply your mask, you set your face, you set your makeup, you apply setting spray. Wear your mask, you'll only find lipstick on your mask and no foundation, because this is an amazing formula. This is 560, but trust me, you don't need a lot of this product. You just need to apply a little bit and your face is bit to the gods. Check how good my skin looks. Look at the difference. Look at the side with no foundation and the side with foundation. Where are my freckles? Do I have freckles? Do I even have freckles? Tell me. I don't, because this foundation is high coverage. They say it's half coverage. I say it's maximum coverage. It is amazing. I'm just spreading it all over my face because I wanted you guys to see the full face with this foundation. And you'll see my mole, the mole on the other side, that it also gets covered up. I had to go in and just like brighten it a bit whenever I want it to be visible. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment down below if you have anything to say. Love you guys so much. Mncwaaa, bye.